So this is a preface to the second video. This is 1.5 or 1.9 or whatever comes before 2. You like my face? This is chestnut. Americans don't know chestnut because it all died about 120 years ago, including me. I don't know it. Chestnut interacts with the salt in your sweat and makes you look like a mechanic. It's hilarious. I have the hardest time getting it off my hands. When I sweat on the wood right here, it turns black. Something's interacting. I'm not sure what that is. Somebody tell me, what's the chemicals involved there? So this is preface to the second video of ideation, creation, going into engineering. There's a whole transfer there. The preface is this. The reason people hate going from ideation to engineering or ideation to actually, how do we make this? It's because the engineers love to say no. Engineers love to say, you can't do that. You can't do it. It's not according to physics. And the artists say, you're ruining my art. You're ruining the art. The art is the most important. Form, function, form, all that jazz. Let's not get into that. But the reason both parties hate it is because it's chaos. One rules over the other. Either the art has to win or the engineering has to win. Maybe not. Maybe there's a third way, but that's why this process is so hard. You get this idea for a desk, you start making it, and then you get the problems. So I had to insert some steel here to keep it from warping. Insert some steel here. This wasn't in the vision, this engineering. Trying to keep it stable so that these joints work. Talk about that. I'm doing a drawer right now. Inserting a drawer, like an inlaid drawer here. Talk to you about that later, but it really is philosophical. It's the chaos that nobody wants. Nobody wants their design to be ruined. Nobody wants to be the party pooper who tells you have to engineer everything to the hilt. But it's that dance. It's that interchange where you go from art to reality, where you just got to jump in and risk it. So it's the risk and it's the mess, I think. So I'm trying a bunch of stuff here. I hope it works. It's the first time, but the nature of new things is they are experiments. So we're experimenting here. So that's my preface. Get ready to experiment, because that's the thesis and the theme of going from iteration to engineering, or just going from idea to getting it on paper, getting it in paint, getting it in clay, sculpting, whatever your medium is, getting into organization if you're an organizational artist. Yeah, that's my 1.5. It's harder. See all my sweat? It's harder to engineer than it is to ideate, but sometimes not. Anyway, we'll look into that. I'm going to use this desk as an example, going from ideation to engineering.